morning, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to join leaders from the private and public sectors in both Nigeria and the United Kingdom for this year's Nigeria-British Chamber of Commerce Opportunity Nigeria Conference. Let me first of all thank the President of the Nigeria-British Chamber of Commerce in expressing the things that I was going to express in my remarks. I also must thank Harriet. She also has done a lot in assisting to put forward the position of the Nigerian government. Having said that, this year's theme aptly conveys the situation today and emphasizes the enormous potential that investing in Nigeria brings. This is why I'm delighted to be here, to speak on the investment opportunities in Nigeria, provide more information on our work to improve the ease of doing business across the country, and give a few practical examples of the advantage of investing in Africa's largest economy. I'll also speak to our preparations regarding the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement, AFTA. A common dual feature of developed markets is their high ranking on the ease of doing business tables and high productivity rates. We believe Nigeria can only achieve the latter by fundamentally improving its operating environment. This is why we have made it a priority to move up in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. In 2015, when President Muhammadu Buhari came into office, he began a massive push to ensure the removal of several bottlenecks in government processes. Improvements in turnaround time and the adoption of e-services has led to significant progress in practical experiences by businesses, large and small, to complete their essential business activities. Whether it is time and money spent incorporating a business, exporting goods, registering property, filing taxes, obtaining a construction permit, or connecting to a power grid. Our focus is to maintain this trend in improvements and to match global standards in all categories of the Ease of Doing Business Index. The President established the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council, PEBEC, in 2016. This has led to the implementation of over 140 reforms. These reforms include trading across borders, trading within Nigeria, entry and exit of people, getting electricity, getting credit, starting a business, paying taxes, selling to the government, and enforcing contracts, to mention a few. We're also focused on enhancing the efficiency of port operations, a critical step to securing a greater share of the global non-oil export market. The key initiative here is the implementation of the National Single Window Trade Platform project, which we expect will improve collection efficiency of customs duties and the average time taken to clear and export goods. Only yesterday, the Federal Executive Council approved the award of contracts for the purchase of scanners to be used by the Nigeria Customs Service at the ports. In addressing our infrastructure deficit, we are currently engaged with the Presidency to fast-track the development of productive infrastructure by directing the further ease of participation by the private sector in road infrastructure development and refurbishment investment tax credit scheme, which will help in improving farm-to-factory to market networks, as the scheme will enable and encourage private sector participation in road construction and refurbishment. We are also actively engaged with the Presidency on issues of fast-tracking the issuance of licenses and resolution of issues in the power sector eligible customer framework. We believe this will help in improving power supply, as manufacturers and industries will be able to buy power directly from generation companies. We are leveraging our platform and presence on interagency committees to work alongside relevant agencies. We're leveraging our platform and presence on interagency committees to work alongside relevant agencies with overlapping mandates with our ministry. Our role in these committees will be to advocate on behalf of investors and provide support and oversight to agencies largely responsible for implementation plans and prescribed targets. More importantly, we are working directly with the Presidency on a number of initiatives, including 1, establishing a cabinet committee to firmly define roles of relevant ministries, departments, and agencies in accordance with their mandates, and in a manner that promotes synergy and collaboration between MDAs. 2, providing investor intervention engagement led by the Presidency as a dispute management solution. And 3, enforcing the participation of all relevant agencies in the One-Stop Investment Center, which is managed by the Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission. This administration has focused on improving the business climate in Nigeria because we are acutely aware of our nation's obligation to provide leadership on the continent. An economically strong and vibrant Nigeria, in every sense, translates to a strong, stable Africa. We will continue to do what is required to grow the Nigerian economy and contribute to mutually profitable business relationships and prosperity in a rules-based environment. Since we signed on to the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement, we have taken additional steps to ensure that businesses based in our nation will be able to effectively compete with their counterparts across the continent. This is especially important given the vast market that AFTA will provide for both our MSMEs and large-scale enterprises. Since the signing of the AFTA, the following key activities have taken place. 1, the inauguration of the National Action Committee for its implementation took place on the 20th of December 2019. 2, the commencement of the core technical work to guide the negotiations. 3, the establishment of subcommittees to handle both external and internal engagements. And 4, the commencement of engagements with agencies and parastatals required to drive the implementation of key readiness initiatives. And 5, the establishment of a joint trade facilitation committee between Nigeria, Niger, and Benin. As we gear up to meet the demands of the enlarged continental market, which will be fostered by AFTA, we are actively working to attract more foreign direct investment in our key industries. This is because initial projections show that in the first few years of its implementation, as earlier mentioned by the president of the Nigerian-British Chamber of Commerce, AFTA should boost intra-African trade by 52% once the non-tariff barriers are reduced, and Nigeria stands to become one of the top 3 gainers in such a system. As it relates to investment opportunities, our national priority remains expanding local production and significantly improving aftercare services for strategic investors. Our efforts are therefore focused on implementing consistent and predictable policies in order to diversify the economy and mitigate investor uncertainty. Investors can rest assured that policies and reforms that are being implemented will align with our long-term goal of expanding local production capacity and market access while protecting our industries through anti-dumping measures. The COVID-19 pandemic, however, has highlighted the importance of a vibrant digital economy, which we are now prioritizing in conjunction with scaling our local production capacity. Our investment priorities can best be summarized by our commitment to 1, promoting the digital economy in light of its potential for growth, job creation, and in mitigating the impact of the pandemic on other sectors. In fact, in March 2020, the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy launched the National Broadband Plan, which has been well-timed as the COVID-19 crisis has shown how accelerating the digitalization of government business can enhance the effectiveness of responding to emergencies. Several days ago, the administration took steps to inaugurate the steering and implementation committees in an effort to execute the National Broadband Plan. We look forward and welcome further collaboration on promoting the deepening of the digital economy and to explore the commercial opportunities that this can bring for UK enterprises. 2, domesticating production through various backward sectoral integration plans and also under our special economic zones projects. The opportunities within the special economic zones is made compelling when one considers the economic implications of improving penetration rates in manufacturing and infrastructure, whilst leveraging our geographic position and large and fast-growing labor and consumer markets. The realities of today's challenges demand that we accelerate our efforts on this front as we prepare to launch a process for the concessioning of each of these zones. The administration recently inaugurated a technical implementation committee and has laid out a 6-month timeline for completing the first phase of the Special Economic Zones project. And 3, in our effort to improve access to electricity, we will continue to explore opportunities to boost renewable energy financing across the country, as recent projects by renewable energy companies confirm the immediate impact these projects have on small businesses and communities. These 3 categories of opportunities accumulate to what we believe are our topmost investment priorities, each representing an investment or collaborative opportunity for foreign investors and governments. Our ministry will remain steadfast in addressing challenges and implementing these key initiatives. We welcome and will continue to welcome the support of the private sector and all other strategic partners aligned with our vision of a more diversified economy. I thank you all for your time and for giving me the opportunity to share the initiative governing our efforts in developing a greater and more productive Nigeria. I thank you all for listening. Thank you.